Hi, I'm Ted Takasaki of Midwest Outdoors, and I've got my good buddy here, Perry Parks. Perry has been cleaning and guiding for over 40 years, and so we're gonna show you some tips on how to clean fish.
So the first thing I do is I always wear a protective glove when I'm cleaning fish. It protects you from the knife, and it also gives you a good firm grip on the fish. So I lay the fish out, take my thumb, and I go underneath the gill plate. Now the first secret is a lot of guys try to cut straight through the fish, through the scales. Well, that'll dull your knife real fast. The secret is to lay the fillet knife at an angle and come under the scales and make your cut. Then we slit through the belly. Then we come back up and place the tip of your knife in the front of the fish. Now, angles are the secret. If you can see, I start forward like this, and I come through the fillet. And when I reach the pectoral fin, it's all in my wrist. See how I just turn my wrist this way and it slides over the fin and through the fish. And there's your fillet. I flip the fish over. I put my forefinger in the gill plate. I come up underneath these two fins, and same thing, come at an angle under the scales. Now, again, on your wrist is the secret. I start back, you come through the fish, and when I reach that fin, again, I just turn my wrist and see how it flops over that fin? And then just pull through. Fillet is complete. Now I'm going to give you some tips on how to clean bluegill. On the bluegill, the rib cage is a lot thicker, so I prefer using an electric knife. Again, I approach the fish the same way. I take my thumb and place it underneath the gill plate. And even with an electric knife, you still want to come in at an angle underneath the scales. So I lay the knife at an angle and I come through. Then same way, you come up and put the tip of the knife right up front here, and again, it's in my wrist angle. I come forward, and when I hit this fin, I turn my wrist and I come through the fish. As you can see, you get a nice fillet. I flip it over, take my forefinger underneath the gill plate, come up underneath the fins, come at an angle, down to and you always want to get up to the head and get that meat as far up as you can. Then I take my knife, turn it, and I run through. Then I pick up, and it comes off the fillet. And you can see you have two really nice fillets.
Well, those are some awesome tips on how to get the fillet off the fish, but we're still dealing with the rib bones and the skin. How do you deal with that?
So let me introduce you to the SKINZIT. This is a device we developed to remove the rib bones and skins from a fish fillet. This is the clamping mechanism here that clamps up against the roller. This lever here clamps that up. Now, this looks like it could be dangerous, but nothing is sharp here at all. As you can see, this is the throttle, and I start it. There's nothing sharp. You can put your hands on it, and it won't operate until the clamping mechanism is closed. You can see it open, and I hit the throttle, and it won't move. If I clamp, hit the throttle, now I have motion. Now, in using this, you just clamp it shut, hit your throttle, and move in. And it picks the rib bones right out, as you can see. Then you flip the fillet over, lay the machine flat on the table, again, clamp your lever, hit your throttle, and just slide in. I stop at this point, reach underneath, and just pull the fish off. And there's your fillet. Now look at that. There's not 1 ounce of meat left on that skin. Well, once you're done cleaning your fish, you just reach up, unplug your unit, face it towards you. As you can see here on the side, there's a little flip out latch. Flip it out at you, you give it a half a turn, and you pull the shaft out, which removes your wheel. Then you just take it under the faucet, rinse it off, and the wheel is pinned, so it'll only go in one way. So then you just slide your wheel back in and put your pin back through. And then it locks into place.
But there's one more step, right, Perry?
There is, Ted. As you know, there's a lateral bone that's left in these fillets on crappie, bluegill, perch, walleyes. That lateral bone needs to be removed. You can see where we remove the rib bone from the fillet. If you take your finger, you can feel this little line of bones. It's a real simple procedure. You just start and make one cut straight down, come on the other side of the bone, and make another cut. As you can see, that's that little line of bones. We remove that, and now you can see you have a totally boneless fillet.
We told our friends Eric and Johnny that there's gonna be a fish fry, but they gotta do a little bit of work. Let's get busy and really put a lick into these fish. Oh man, am I too late there, Perry?
No, it looks like you got normal good timing, Teddy, like you always do.
You betcha. Well, I tell you what, that SKINZIT made some perfect fillets. How do the folks get more information on the SKINZIT?
I'll tell you, you just go to our website at fishskinner.com.
This is Ted Takasaki and Perry Parks with Midwest Outdoors. We'll be right back.